Yeah, I really appreciate everyone's responses so far. I just figured I would attach a video just to kind of better explain how my antenna setup here works, because I think there may have been a little bit of confusion. So my antenna is UHV6, and this is the 40 meter coil, 10 meter coil, and I believe 17 meter coil. It gives it in frequency on there, 21 megahertz, and then the rest of this is for 6 meter VHF, UHF, and so this is just set up just to hold it in place. And let me swing it out here so you can see. The whole point is that living in an apartment, I can't just leave this out, so I have to be able to retract it. One cord there, and then it sits out like that. And the problem is if I try to mount it vertically, then I got that overhang to deal with, and I would have to get it out about 6 feet in order for it to clear past that balcony. So the recommendation was to put it horizontally and then try to use the mesh that would be in the stucco here as the reflecting point to help reflect my signal out. So that's the way it normally sets up. And my question had been on these other two coils here, if it still radiates off the main beam, or if those other two coils would radiate differently. But the way I don't have the name in front of me at the moment. The way somebody else described it is that it would still radiate off the main beam. That just changes the length of the antenna essentially by attaching the coils onto the side, even though they're out at the end like that. And then the coax just comes back here into my window. And one thing I'm not sure if it really is doing anything to help me out or not is this 8-gauge wire, just down to another ground point here. And then it runs inside and just connects to my tuner and my radio itself. No actual real true ground. I just kind of hoped actually joining them all together would help kind of help with the grounding plane a bit, but I'm not sure it really does anything. If I were to deal with any kind of storm, all I have to do is detach my wires, get my coax off, and then this is just a PVC, and then I can pull this right up out of here. And put the whole thing away, and it's all stowed away. No problem for lightning strikes or anything like that, unless I leave it out like that, but I don't. So that was my question. That's how the setup is done.